ṣe mí lóore, oríire gbà ó. Mo mọ̀re, 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 o ṣé. Hello everyone, good evening, God bless you, good evening. Maybe you are carry go, but now you are go carry go. Sisi agbari go, yeah, go away. Eliashi, God bless you, man. You are one on no. Sisi carry go, baby sweet, baby nice, baby do all you fast. More for sexy, what am I for? Good evening, Eliashi, God bless you, man. Baby, go ya would you? Yeah, would you? Baby, go ya would you? Kere nana, kere nana, kere. 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 No, I'm crazy, but this is all I have for you. Yes, sir. For you, baby. When I promise you, baby, I'm feeling you. Yeah. Na 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 na. Everything I give to you, girl, I don't want it back. Na 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 na. When I got no money, don't worry, girl, let me set me away. I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know. I just want to go Joe. Hello everyone, good evening to my platform. God bless you. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Beautiful evening today. I love you all. Welcome to my platform. Hello. Just a quick one. Before your eyes. Yo. I'm loving you, baby, and nothing comes on you. Your beauty making me to realize. Yeah, say never, don't bring it lies. Nah. See, you must marry me. You go love for me. You won't kill me. You go follow me. You are my remedy. You are my melody. Yeah, baby, now I'm on it. Abukia, good evening. Baby, Paranga, I will show you the Paranga, love you to them forever. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my platform. God bless you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to my platform. I just want to share this thought with you, and I believe you are going to learn one or two things from me. Sorry, excuse me. And I pray that the Almighty God will give us the grace to be able to face any temptation, any circumstances, any predicament that we are going through. God bless you. Shadarin Azan, good evening. Daddy Bukolab, good evening. Mercy, good evening. And Celestia, good evening. Good evening, everyone. All the silent churcher that is on this platform, good evening. If you don't leave a comment and I see you, I will not mention your name because you might want to remain anonymous on my platform, which is okay. So God bless you, everyone. The topic of my today is never feel disappointed about anybody's attitude towards you. Learn to love yourself and be positive about life. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm out this evening. I'm going to also say it in Yoruba that kẹ́ má ṣe bànújẹ́ fún ìwà tó bá wù tí èèyàn bá wù sí yẹn, má ṣe bànújẹ́. Look, let me tell you one thing. There's always how will I call it? There's always a blessing in anything tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èèyàn nígbésí ayé yìí. At the end of the tunnel, right? God will definitely make a way. When you are going through a rough period, when you are going through a tough period, don't lose hope. Just learn to be yourself. Then, no matter the situation that you are going through in this life, no matter how horrible, how terrible, if you are rejected, if you are neglected, just have it at the back of your mind that somebody died on the cross for you to be alive. And that is Jesus Christ. Remember that somebody carried you in her womb for 9 months, nurtured and trained you until after the age of 4, which is your mother. Then remember that day that you were just sitting down in heaven, and God decreed, okay, you go and still be subsequent person, once about is coming to the world. Remember that day. And above all, if you cannot remember any of those days, remember the good time. One of your happiest moments. Remember one of your happiest moments when you are going through pain. Just leave that pain behind. When I mean pain, I'm not talking about pain, maybe pain from accident or from anything. When I mean when you are going through unpleasant situation, put that behind you. You understand? Erase your mind, free your mind, try as much as possible to do whatever is going to make you happy. And remember one of your happiest day. And always looking forward for another happiest day that is yet to come. Because the Bible makes it clear that the devil has come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. When we are talking of the devil, we are not even referring to the devil. Go. The devil is, whatever is stealing your joy is the devil. Whatever is making you unhappy is the devil. Whatever that is telling you to go and commit suicide is the devil. Whatever is telling you that my mates are doing this and I'm not there yet, is the devil. There's always an appointed time for everything in life. Wait for your time. Okay? Don't set your watch on another person's clock. Above all, always tell God that whenever that your glory is going to shine upon my life, Father Lord, don't let me be at the grave. There are some glory. You will not know about them. You will not even hear about them. Their glory will not shine until they passed away. You will not be hearing, she was the one that did this to that person. That woman that was sick sometimes ago, they were looking for money to help that woman. She was the person. That person was, she built houses for this. You understand? There are some glory like that. But ask God that, God, whenever my glory is going to shine, let me be particle of it. Let me be alive to witness my glory. A lady rang me this evening, and she's on my platform. In fact, I love what she told me, even though but then I'm not moved. Because why? I've seen the worst scenario. I've seen the worst situation. She has been going through a lot in her life. She's a well-educated lady. She's a graduate. But she's been having problem with men. When it's going out with a particular guy, when it's time for them to get married or to get serious, something will happen. She never knew that the cause of her problem is the person that she took as a mother. She lost her parents when she was the age of 17. Her sister was the one that raised her. Along the line, I started traveling, won American Visa Lottery, and she went to America with her husband and family. She also has been going to America to visit, and because she's got a very good job in Nigeria. So there's this particular woman that she grew up with in the same area. The woman that's here, the woman is her number 2 after is that woman. So she's always telling the woman, mommy, this is that. Before I will say this story, I pray for every individual that is listening to me this night or this evening, that if there's any place that you have used your mouth to sell your glory into the hand of the devil, into the hand of principality and power, or somebody has caused you, that whenever you want to make headway in life, whatever that you want to use to make headway, or what is going to make you to make headway in life, at the moment, whenever I hear it, it must not come to pass. Some people who have done so many things, you understand? They always share other people's glory with their own glory. That is why, whenever anything happens to anybody, if you didn't tell them, it will come to pass. But the moment you open your mouth to say it, it's never come to pass. This lady has been romancing somebody that she's calling her own mother. She took her as a mother, not knowing that she is the devil behind her. Be the devil behind her breakthrough. If any man proposed to her today, she go and tell the woman. The woman start giving her advice. The woman will tell her how to run her life, what to do to the guy, how to do this, how to do that. And at the end of the day, the moment the girl, mama, this is the man, no, he has proposed and everything. The woman will pray for them. The next thing, after a week or two, the man will start behaving funny. A month after, the guy will say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested again. I decree to your life and to my life, every principality and power that is praying for you and doing you, every principality that has power that is giving you medication for your sickness, and at the same time, right, giving you what to make you sick again, that the Almighty God should part you away from such personality. A lot of people that will see them on social media, will see them in the party, they'll be well dressed, they will dress gorgeously, but what is eating them? What is eating them behind? Nobody will ever know. A very beautiful lady, she's using Jeep in Nigeria, living in her own house, in a proper 2-bedroom house, 3-bedroom duplex, well furnished. Not only that, she's into fashion designing, only school of tailoring, to they make your work. But our problem is inability to get a man that will marry her. A very young chap, 31-year-old lady. She has been battling this problem since when she was 23. She had her master's at the age of 23. She traveled all over the world because I started one American visa, and she's the last one of the family. She's the second, no, she's the third one of the family. Even her junior brother, 2 of her brother, want to marry. Marry. She now called me about about 3 weeks ago. Then I was even going through a lot of whatever, 3 weeks ago, there was a row between myself and some other group, know what happened that time. Even then, she was assessing on me. Is it the right time for me to call? I said, please, feel free. Me, I'm free. Just talk to me. If you know you believe me, just talk to me. And she told me what happened and everything. That's what she has been going through and everything. That now there's this guy that wants to marry her. And she wants to go and introduce her to that mama again. This was just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago. Then last week again, 2 weeks ago. I told her, if this is what has been happening to you, I would suggest that you don't introduce the guy to the woman. Because similar things has happened before. But it's almost similar, but not same. And I told the lady, anytime you, tó bá ti ní ọkọ, tó bá ti lọ fi wọn step mother, because ìyá gẹ́yìn náà ti kú. Tó bá ti ní ọkọ, tó bá ti lọ fi wọn step mother báyìí, wàhálà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní fẹ́ mọ́. This is another story of another lady. Oh, wow, there's a particular guy that wants to marry her. And I said, you know what they're going to do? Only what? Money, we are not going to go with the man that you're going to marry. Tell your guy to stay at home. Since your husband is Taiwo and Kehinde, and they have Idowu, we are going to go with the Idowu. We are going to tell Mama, Idowu le fefe. We now took the Idowu to their family. Mama prayed for them. Took Idowu's name. He said, kilo ko ye ke fi gbàdúrà for the no, we gave that fake name. Because she has already told me, we gave her the fake name of Idowu and everything. And at the end of the day, nothing happened. Nothing worked. This time around, the boyfriend. The woman was expecting her to come and tell her that Idowu too has run away. One day, the man wants to go and work out around 1 a.m. in the morning. He said, look, it's been ages. What happened to Idowu? I've never seen Idowu in this house again. Only mommy, Idowu is fine. He traveled to Kano. Are you still together? He said, yes. Okay, if you're still together, then tell those to come and see me. Idowu now want to go and see this old woman. That's the stepmother that looked after her when her mother passed away. A stepmother. Ìyá now said, Idowu, did you see any sign concerning my daughter that you want to marry? Only no. You mean you do not see any bad dream or anything, whatever? She said, no. You don't see her in the dream chasing you with cutlass or chasing you with a knife, chasing you with gun. Idowu said, no, Mama. She said, okay. And you sure your name is Idowu? Say, yes, my name is Idowu. And your mother said, so. Say, yes, Mama, now. You sure? He said, yes. He left. When that one could not work, this woman went and organized all this, what's it called, spiritualist, and Waladura, to go to Idowu's door. Idowu, so person, you are dating so person, don't date her, it's very, very dangerous. That was when the girl now said, Sister Naomi, I think what you told me is coming to reality. I said, what happened? I said it to she don't even tell me that the woman was her stepmother. I just told her that. For the people that told me that whenever I tell this woman that you are going to marry such person and the person will walk away, they automatically there's something fishing. I would advise to keep your relationship of this house and of this family house and everything. And she heeded to my advice. To now cut the story short, this woman, one day, they were in the house eating on Sunday morning. The same Aladra that was saying, don't marry such person, now came to me, Mama. Mama, kí ló ṣe láti jọ́ yìí over 1 month. And they gbéṣẹ́ fún mi. I went to go and do your work for you. You gave me a job to go and do your job for you. I did your job, you not pay me. This, da. The woman never knew that the lady was in the house sleeping. She was meant to go out for a night vigil. But on getting to her boyfriend's house, she don't meet her boyfriend in the house. And her Bible is at her boyfriend's house. She said there's no point going to night vigil without going with her Bible. That she would rather go back home and sleep than on Sunday we'll meet at the church. So she now came back home on Friday. Ìyá àgbà thought the lady was not in. Then Mama now said, you pariwo rí burúkú òṣì, stop shouting. Iṣẹ́ wo ló lọ ṣe? Ó ní iṣẹ́ Ìdòwú that address like Aladura. You know, where I was living is very, very far. I was living in Egbeda. From Egbeda, I went to Surulere. I go to Surulere at 6 a.m. in the morning with white garment church. I was shouting that one person's name, yeah, your name is Idowu. This is someone's name. Don't marry so person. It's very, very dangerous. So if you marry on the day of the wedding, you will die 3 days after. The girl started confessing. And the lady was inside. She overheard everything that they were saying. Mama now said, I told you we had an agreement that I'm going to give you 10,000 naira. And I paid 5,000 naira. I will pay you the balance when Idowu set up parking. Because not in this house. I will never open my eyes for her to marry before my children. My children, they have 3 girls. 2 of them is far older than her. And she has been bringing different men into this house for marriage. Kojo they marry. That was how the girl heard the story and everything. She now ran to my house. And then I was pregnant. I was about to come into Ireland, coming to abroad to have a baby in America. Then, before October 11, September 11 now happened. They now said I could not get my visa, so I now moved. I now changed my whatever. I told her the next thing for you to do is to leave that house. But you will leave the house in peace. She now called Mama, Mama, Idowu has broken up with me again, so I'm not listening to Idowu again. That she's relocating to Ekiti. That she wants to go and stay with her mother's senior sister so that she will overcome the something. Mama said, okay. 2 weeks after she came back home, Mama, I got a job in Ekiti. I'm relocating to Ekiti. That she is done and dusted with men. That she wants to go and face her job. That was how the girl left. And moved into 1-room apartment. 1-room apartment in Shomolu. 6 months after, she went to the registry. Because it's why looking for buying. They want to go and do traditional marriage in Ekiti at the family of our mother. None of the father's family went for marriage. She became pregnant. She went to registry. Obi Moshe everything done. She was and that was the last time. The woman took ill in the year 2001. She passed away exactly 1 year. There's another story, this is similar story. Somebody now told me similar story again about 3 weeks ago. I told her that I think you need to separate Barnabas from Paul at this level. At the moment, one Baba just come from America and is down on your neck. you see that you marry him or you don't marry. For the members that even have access to travel to America alone, that is at peace with that, so that you can be coming to America anytime. I can be coming to Nigeria anytime. Then if you want to stay in America, you can stay because it's got his green card and everything. It's American citizen. I said, fine, no problem. So what's the story now? He now said, I have one problem. Sister Naomi, I have been watching your program and I've been following you. For the mere fact that you are not ashamed to tell the story of your life, to share your own experience, then I should not be ashamed to share my own predicament with you. She now told me that there is this woman, no, she is never related to me in any way, but I call her Mama because I grew up knowing that woman that in our area. That whenever I told her that I want to get married, though, the Baba would just leave me. I said, okay, just keep a relationship of that woman. And she did. That was about 3 weeks ago. Now, since that time, nothing happened, though. She now rang me today. That's the Naomi. It was because of what happened last week and everything that she wanted to tell me, but I was so carried away. I was so that she just wanted to stop me. She wanted to have time to myself. I said she should have called me. Wow. He said the boyfriend from America he was actually talking to the guy on the phone. They were talking and they were playing. He was telling the guy that I'm in the bathroom, I'm in the shower. Please let me go and shower. I'll call you back. The guy said, no, go with your phone. He said, no, I only have one phone. I don't want water to spoil my phone. You know? They were just talking. Not knowing that why the guy was talking with American phone number and everything. The guy was actually in front of her house in Nigeria. The guy said he just woke up. Hello, Star Rick. God bless you, man. The guy said he just woke up and he saw a dream that somebody just hijacked the girl from her and took her to the marriage registry and married her. By the time he got to the house, he said, she's in the marriage registry. He said, she's my wife. He said, okay, if you know she's your wife, you better run after her now. If you are lucky to get to the marriage registry, and if you are lucky that she have not said yes to the husband, then automatically she will be your wife. But if she has said yes, she won't be your wife again. The man now said he went to go and meet one of her sister, who is a strong prophetess in the family. And the sister said, what time it is now? He said 9 o'clock in the night. He said, between now and 72 hours, if you have the money, get your ticket, go to Nigeria, book your wedding registry online from Nigeria here now. You call someone to go and book for you. That minimum of 1 week, maximum of 1 week, I gave you. Go and engage that girl. Even if it is you are going to engage her with brown pants at marriage registry, marry her at the registry and get your wedding certificate. That I can foresee some evil woman, that has been monitoring this lady and is bent on saying, the only cure is that the moment she said, yes, I do, why this guy was busy romancing her girlfriend in front of the door? That go to the bathroom with your phone, blah, blah, blah. The guy said, no, I can't. Oh, that's okay. You know what? Don't go to the bathroom. Okay? Don't go to the bathroom. So let's keep talking. Walk down to your door. Open your door. Somebody is there to see you. Says, who is that person? Somebody is there to see you. Now, so the guy carry him body or cow, go open the door. Now, the guy, he meet for the door. The guy went on his knee, said, will you marry me? He said, with his towel and everything. The moment he said yes, the towel just, ara tí òun wọlé padà pé láyé wọn gbọ́dọ̀ ẹdọgbọ kan tó wà ń ta ẹ. He said that was all and they made love. That was the first time and everything. The next thing the guy said, try this dress, try this shoe, try this, try that. We are going to registry on Thursday, and that day was on Saturday in the morning. Hey, mighty man in battle. They went to the registry. It was in the registry that they made an announcement that none of these photographs should go on Facebook, Twitter, or any social media. That they should respect their privacy until somebody announced the final wedding day. They went to the registry with just 13 people. The mama tó mú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá àdúgbò, ìta ló ti wọ́pọ̀ mọ́ ti lọ sí registry. She took a cab. Wait, no, I need to go and confirm myself. On our way going, she was, the taxi that she took broke down. Took another taxi, that one too broke down. She now took Marua. Marua broke down. Well, she's there to use Okada. Driving on Okada and everything. She was going. One man that was wearing agbada was passing behind the Okada man. Now, so the Okada just, the agbada just covered the Okada guy. Before you knew it, accident happened. The man did not sustain any injury, neither the driver. But the Okada and everything rested on that woman's leg as she broke her leg. She could not get to the guest house. She was taken to the hospital. From there, she was taken to one orthopedic center. I don't know where they took her to, according to her. As I'm talking to you now, the woman I've been calling the girl for the past, since 2 weeks ago, when she married Jigbe. Worry me. Only mommy, I am on honeymoon. I'm out of Lagos. Well, she called me and I told her that don't ever see her. Make sure you don't see her again. Make sure you don't see her again. And she did. This evening, she now called me. That Doma rang her. That if she's going to survive this sickness, she needs to apologize to her. And even if she's going to die, she needs to apologize to her. She said, look, you serve a God of a miracle. That whoever that is praying for you, or whoever that gave you this advice to keep your relationship off me, or anything concerning your life off me, then the person must be a very wonderful person. She said, I don't want you to get married, because when you get married, you will not remember me again. Your mother died very, very young, and you took me as your own mother. My own children, they've been drinking, they've been prostituting, they are not good children, they are not making her happy. But you will go to the office, you come back, you will give me Ankara, you will buy me gele. Christmas time, you buy me bag of rice, you will buy me oil, you buy me this, you buy me that, you do my hair for me, you take me out and everything. You still give me money. Even my last born, you are the one that's taking care of her. She said, this is all what I saw. And I believe that the moment that you are married, that you will not remember me again. So I'm so sorry. I don't intend to do it, but somebody asked me to do it. In your colony, you swear mole. In your colony, you shagini work. That's what my begin confession. So, my people, this is not a story. And this is not a friction. This is a true life story of somebody that I gave an advice. I am not saying I'm holy. I am not saying I'm perfect. I am not saying my character is good. But one thing that I know is that even with my imperfection, the Bible makes it clear that even if your faith is as small or little as mustard seed, we shall tell the mind to move and the mountain shall move. I don't know the person that you are holding on to as your best friend, as your best mother, as your best boyfriend, that is killing you and you don't know. I decree that the Almighty God will separate for such individual in the mighty name of Jesus. I always pray one prayer. I say, Lord, that parted the Red Sea for the children of Israel to pass away. Father, Lord, every problem of my life, part me away from them. No matter how precious that thing, whatever is going to give me problem, whatever is going to make me sad, whatever is going to take my joy away from me, Father, Lord, part me away from it. Because being rich in life is not about the amount of fun that you have in the bank, but about when you have when you are upright, when everything is working for you. Even if you have a little challenges, it's part of life. But when you are walking like a horse and you are eating like an ant, there's something is wrong somewhere. When you are doing your best, when you are giving people your best, and yet your best is not even appreciated, they don't even appreciate you at all. There's something is wrong somewhere. A lot of people, they are out today. Their mission is just to destroy the young generation. They have no good intention towards the young generation. Because why? Their life is so bitter. But because they are wearing makeup, because they are wearing good clothes, you will never know. If somebody would tell me this woman that this is talking about is behind that problem, I will say no. This was the woman she bought a Toyota Corolla for in year 2014 when she celebrated her 60th birthday. The same woman went to go and bury her glory concerning the man that's going to marry her. Thank God for that man in America. Thank God for her sister who happened to be a strong prophetess in the Lord, that told his brother that if you want to marry this lady, under 1 week you must do your wedding. Even if you are going to marry her with pants and bra. Even you alone and her will just walk with the dress to say, yes, I do. Once she said, I do, that is all. Get the certificate, make sure she's now so. Oh, that is the end. I thought I've seen everything in life, but here is another one. I've seen similar thing like this, understand? But it was worry. Oh, yeah, me learn because if they fast you go for someone to leave America to come to Nigeria just like that. I give God the glory. Everything worketh for good. If I was so stubborn, don't want to share with anybody sorrow. Today I'll be regretting it. You understand? Today I'll be regretting it. So why am I saying this is that no matter what you are going through, don't ignore yourself. If you are going through any unpleasant situation or you are going through any what's it called? Any problem, switching up your phone is not the right thing. Not respond to people is not the right thing because you don't know where your helper is going to come from. My own challenges is always come with good news. So whenever I'm facing all kinds of some social challenge, I just hold it apart. Because something bigger is coming my way. She told me, Sister Naomi, you are the last person to get to the phone. And she got me on the phone. And I gave my own word of advice. Even some mother don't like that child, not to talk of into a beer. I know of a family, they live like cat and rat in that house. If they start their wahala, the two sisters, they start their wahala in their house, you'll be shaking. They will go for years and years without talking to each other. Some, they don't even see each other at all. A man passed away in Dublin here. She has been having problems with his brother for the past 13 years. The day the guy passed away, that was when the announcement for his brother in America. The brother came here to bury his brother. They are not in good time. For 18 good years, someone faced sorrow. The last time they saw was 18 years ago. And their parent is still alive. Both their mother and their father. Wọ́n parí ìjà parity. Ìgbà tó wá kú, wọ́n wá pè pé àbúrò ẹ̀ ti kú sí Dublin. He was crying. He was crying. It was because why? Kò ever ro ikú sí àbúrò ẹ̀. Now regret it, we did not settle before the guy passed away. Hold no grudge against anybody. If God gives you the grace, hold no grudge against anybody. I got a very shocking testimony about a month ago, and I've been struggling with myself with that testimony. Somebody really offended me. Go and I bent on taking action on that person. But there is this problem that was something that happened. The person in charge of the case traveled abroad. When the person now came back from abroad, they now reopened the case again. I said, it's not time for to start the case and everything. So they sent for my daughter. They went to go and meet her in the school and everything. They chat and the social worker and everything. They went to go and meet her that. Have somebody that is bullying you, saying that she's your dad and everything. They want to start the case and everything. You know what my daughter said? He said, as the Lord did it, that today, my mother said we should learn to forgive and let go. That has been the family prayer point in the last 1 week in the family. That my mother just kept saying this all the time. That I think at this moment I'm ready to let go and let go. Because number one, I won't. But if the man continued to bully me or bully my mom, then I will open the case again. This was the day that I've been waiting for. She went on all day. She now rang me, Naomi, can I see when can I see? I said, okay, you can see me anytime. Are you at home? I said, I'm at home on Thursday evening. Then Friday. So I'll see you on Friday. She came to my house on Friday. You know what she told me? She told me, right, sorry, it's not him. She said, Naomi, your daughter said, if you continue to press the case and everything, the case will end up going on the media. And if I thought she wants to be popular on the media, already she's a popular girl. She want to want to be known for a positive things, not somebody that accusing her of not being his dad or blah 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 blah. And I said, what does that mean? The one said you cannot decide for her because she's a child. You know, even though she's a child, but you cannot decide for her because why? The new children hearts. They have already gave them voice. You don't need to speak for them again. They can speak for themselves, and that's okay. What's the story? She said she's not ready to press any further charge against that man. Child, I was mad. You know, I said, okay. She got home. She said, Mommy, how are you? I said, I'm fine, blah, blah, blah. I didn't bother to ask her anything and everything. She now came to my bed. She came to my room. She said, Mommy, I want to say, I said, okay, fine, no problem. She started chatting and everything. She said, Mom, you have gone through a lot in life. You are the only one that I know. And I love you so much. You know what? Let us give peace a chance. Christmas is coming. If we start any case now, it's going to end up till New Year, till another New Year. Say, Mommy, I wouldn't want that to happen in this family again. Let us just keep our finger crossed. But I promise you, if the man bully you again concerning this issue, trust me, I will open the case. And I said, okay, no problem. And I kept quiet. Before then, I was at the New Bridge bus stop. A pastor lady called me. I know her on the TV. She's a minister of God. Very popular woman. She came to me in Ireland. Where I was standing, I was talking to my friend, and I want to cross to the other side of the road to go and get notebook for my son. This woman was inside a car with some convoy. Even the guard were there with him. She now crossed where I was and said, sister, yes, my gorgeous sister with the low cut, see that I'm calling. She said, when the Spirit of the Lord be with you, I say, amen. How are you? I said, I'm fine. She said, my name is Pastor Kuda. I said, I know you. I've seen you. She said, you know me? I said, I don't know you. No, I know. I said, yes, because you don't live here. She said, okay, I came here to minister. As I was coming, God gave me the direction, the description of what you are wearing and your lookout. And to confirm the word, God said, I'm going to wear a hoop earring. That's a round earring. God says the Lord. He said, whatever that is, what, no matter who has offended you, God says I should tell you to let go. That's going to do anything in your life. 3 challenges are going to come your way. Ignore it if you can ignore it. Just ignore. I was like, you want answer? He said, even your daughter, she will disappoint me. I said, my daughter, I said, never. But it came to pass. The word of the Lord came to pass. What am I saying is that our ways is not God's ways. Instead of you to build a pillar behind human that can fail you anytime or that can let you down, right? Build your pillar behind God. On social media, on this fracas about friends, internet friends, Facebook friends, I have learned a lot. Kò sírú ìjà tí mo lè báyàn jà nílé ayé tí n bá bínú. Mi ò lè bú ẹni yẹn láíláí. Débi tí máa gbé ẹni yẹn ṣépè. Àbí tí máa fi nǹkan tí àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀ fi bú. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. When I strike, mo máa strike. Mo máa justify tí n bá strike. I got my point. I have seen the height of betrayal, heights of disappointment, heights of lies. People want to penetrate into your life, not because they love you, just to know where your weak point lies, so that they can be using that against you. But learn to build yourself and learn to grow a thick skin. Automatically, when you are facing problems with anybody, when you have issues with anybody, they will never use what is going to make you happy to. They won't say what's going to make you happy. They will definitely say what is going to make you sad. So you need to prepare your mind for the worst situation, for the worst scenario. Even no matter how hot it is, prepare your mind. Tell yourself that, I'm still going to face another hotter one. No. So tí ọ̀tá wọn yẹn bá ti tó bá ti yẹn bá ti yẹn bá ti ẹ wá fine tó bá dé wọ́n jẹ́ bonus fún wọn nìyẹn. This life is full of evil. A lot of us, but she mentioned in here. We trust too much. A máa fi èèyàn kan ṣe bàbá, fi èèyàn kan ṣe ọkọ wa pé, fi èèyàn kan ṣe ìyàwó, fi èèyàn kan ṣe ìyá. At the end of the day, their thought towards us is evil. I don't even know how to appreciate God concerning this lady. I don't just know how to appreciate God. I was just laughing, doing video call with her. Because why? The man said, Èmi ò wá síbí báyìí. That's why she registered nìkan. Èmi wá gbọ́ lọ sí America ni o. Return ticket máa rà mí bàjẹ́ máa lọ sí America ni o. You know? Only I don't care. Oh my nigga, it's very hard to get a job in Nigeria. Let me just tell them that I'm going on all day. Only no, you're not going on all day. You're not coming back to do your job, but you're going to America though. Ọmọ olókùn tó máa bí ń sìn. Kàdé wá sí Nigeria. Ká wá ṣe traditional marriage, bá ti mọ́tò àti white wedding. Only now. Tí bá jẹ́ America, man, not get to work. Only you not get to work for what? An accountant, chartered, auditor, oníṣẹ́ America. Ó láyé oníṣẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ pòfẹ́ in America. But the guy said, okay, to be on the safe side, Go and tell them in your office. And she applied for 3 months holiday without pay. Our boss said, you are a very nice girl. For telling us the truth, I'm going to pay for 2 months. I will not pay for 1 month. Go and come back in February, in January. Big girl, she on our way to America, this night, don't pay me. And she video call. Sister Naomi, I have never met you. And I don't know you. But you told me do this, do that, do that, do this. And it works for me. America. Don't give me the glory. All the glory belongs to your brother, senior sister, that prophetess. A lot of you have prophetess in your house. Any more year. Mashira darada. We can't find any advice in it. But God did not give me the solution to your life. God did not give me the solution, but I only gave you an advice. The woman that told his own brother, if you really want to marry this woman, no. America in the next 1 week. Maximum. Because the way the girl in Nigeria. That is the person going to take but not me, Naomi. I give God the glory. To round up what I'm saying now is that be very careful. The devil is there. Roaring like a wounded lion, looking for who to devour. When my father told me one day, he said, who will seek first seek destruction? I said, why? Only one worry. And he showed me the verse of the Bible, the book of Proverbs. My father said, everything wa. On the 17th. Until on the 23rd, 24th. Only because I was following bad gang. I will not mention their name. They are prominent people. Only they will be taking me from one place to another. Tamba ti gbéra kúrò leko. Àwọn máa Sango nílé ìkan nínú ilé àlè ẹ̀. Àwọn máa bẹ̀ for one day. Àwọn á jẹun, àwọn á mọtí, àwọn á ṣe fàájì. Àwọn á tún lọ, àwọn tún máa sùn ní Ọ̀tà. Àwọn sùn ní ìlú kan bẹ̀. Àwọn tún dé Ìbàdàn. Àwọn tún ní girlfriend náà ní Ìbàdàn. Wọ́n á dé Kiri. Ó ní girlfriend ní Kiri. Bó ṣe máa ṣe títí ní máa lọ bí 5 days lọ́nà. Ilé ìlú different woman. Dáde mi tẹ̀lé ó ń tẹ̀lé ọ̀rẹ́ lọ sùn káàkiri. Finally, they will not get to Kwara State. Meanwhile, my mother has been in Kwara State waiting for her husband. There was no phone call to call. There was no nothing that time in a nigga. But my father will tell me that but I will not be so. I will not be in Kwara. Evil friends. My father said until that just started affecting my business, affecting my family. That by the time where have you been? My father said, nobody told me. I break off from them. And today I'm a happy person. I can never jeopardize my life, the life of my family, my children, because of unpleasant, stupid people. Any unprofitable journey, break away from it. Regardless, and to be involved in the journey. That's my own advice. The lesson I learned from this story. Sometimes, what we feel that is very important, that we don't want to let go. Problem. Look at that woman. She thought, mama winning now. And then what woman is she from? A lot of people buy ni àwọn èèyàn máa ń ṣe ìkà fún wọn máa ní change a máa fojú wo but kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so got mo gbọ́ nìyẹn and I give her the grace. She's on her way to America now. She's going to call maybe tomorrow or next, I don't know. So I give her the glory for her life, you know. But automatically what's the body nìyẹn mi rí platform mi mọ́ mo appreciate Ọlọ́run fún gbèsè ayé ẹ̀. Èmi náà appreciate Ọlọ́run fún gbèsè ayé tèmi náà. But ẹ má ká máa jẹ́ pé kàkà máa gbọ́rọ̀ ká máa lò. Don't let us be the hearer alone. Let us be the doer of the word of God. Heart of man is extremely wicked. Then finally, whoever that finds himself in this situation, that somebody that you love so much or you cherish so much has disappointed you. Cast everything onto God. Àtorí nǹkan ṣe nǹkan ni Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. I love disappointment very well. Kí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n rí somebody kí n má là kí n rí ìjákulẹ̀ kó wọ́n má pọ̀ jù. Everyone ìjákulẹ̀ in my life máa fi ń gba àbùkún rẹpẹtẹ ni. Because when you make mistake, you will learn a new thing. I'm doing Famsala Uni. I just saw a comment now. You will learn a new thing. Then finally, as I was speaking now, I got this message. This just dropped into my mind. Whoever that has vowed that say, I won't stop. I will continue to pursue you. I will not stop pursuing you until you are dead. That God should send them to their own grave. That's my own prayer. Whoever that has mortgaged your happiness, your joy, for something else, for his own selfish interest, automatically, you are as good as a living dead. Like that lady. The woman has mortgaged her destiny and married destiny to something else. So if she can die in your own place, then there's something bad in that. Heart of man extremely wicked. And pray to God to raise a prophetess and a prophet from your own house too, that will see what you cannot see. Alani man yìí là now. Tó ní àgbàlagbà kò yẹ sí lójú oorun. Pé ta ló ń wá, òun wá lágbájá. Ó ti lọ sí registry. Ó yá ètè máa lọ. Tó bá sọ yes ó parí nìyẹn o. But tó bá ti sọ yes á fẹ́. But tó bá sọ yes, but tó bá sọ yes fún ló máa fẹ́. Only very very unsure yẹ kó nǹkan dákẹ́ kó máa kó nǹkan wave láyé ìwé ni. Ó ní òun dẹ̀ wo time. Òun dẹ̀ pé aago, òun dẹ̀ pé gbọ́n. Ó ní I'm just coming from the office now. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni kan. Mo bá sọ live fún. Ó lé orí fọ́lẹ̀ gbọ́n tí ń pray fún òun. Lónìí o boy. Guy tó fẹ́ Nàìjíríà yẹn ó jẹ́ lọ́ba ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ darí between 1 week o pé nítorí yẹn pé àgbàlagbà tó rí yẹn pé that's the spirit ewu ẹni pé ẹni bá sọ ẹ̀sìn ló máa fẹ́ just go. They obey the voice of the Lord. How many of you obey the voice of the Lord? Procrastination. Every spirit of procrastination ní kọ́nà máa yọ kúrò inú ilé ayé wa. Some people like to postpone things for no reason. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next tomorrow. I will do it for the following tomorrow. And at the end of the day, nothing will happen. So I pray that the Almighty God will continue to be with us. Will continue to guide us. Will teach us what to do at the right time. I'm learning you. I'm still learning. Honestly, I'm still learning. And I'm enjoying every bit of my life now. I swear to God Almighty. A lot of people say, and I'm loving God every day. So I'm going to stop at this junction, and I pray that the Almighty God will continue to be with you and guide you. And for the lady, very soon, by God's grace, the Nigerian wedding, no matter what, although I delay lady, my tracking one bed. Then finally, for the upcoming 1 year anniversary of my sister, is still holding in December 22nd. Like I said earlier, I am not going to mourn my sister. It is the plan of the devil for me to mourn and mourn. I'm going to cry every day. But I'm not going to mourn her because why? She died in the Lord. She saw Christ before death. So that one alone is enough celebration. We don't need to wait for people to get old today, your 60, 70. When they pass without beating drum and this is for them. No. Some people, when they die young, we need to dance. Because why? Because they saw Christ before death. Before death. A lot of people want to read Jesus. Want any chance to repent their life. But God gave her the grace. She repents her life. She said, ask me to call her pastor to come and meet her. She dedicated her life to pastor. Before she passed away. So our heaven is very sure. Because why? I know there's fellowship in heaven. And I'm sure there's fellowship in heaven. And I believe there's fellowship in heaven. So on that day, I also pray the same prayer as Father Lord, whenever that I'm going to leave this heart, this world, let me see Jesus for death. Let heaven be my habitation, so that I can dwell with my sister, my mother, my father in glory. Based on that, I am celebrating my sister and the Sasha BTC Euro, Ankara and Ashoke at 5-star hotel in Dublin, December 22nd. If you are interested, you are welcome. Strictly by invitation. Celebration of life of late Mariah Kelly Makindele. We never mourn her. Rather, I'm going to immortalize her, and her legacy will continue for life. So that is that. For those of you that have been asking me, how far have you cancelled? I did not cancel anything. It's just that I have a lot of things in my front that I'm doing. But God is awesome. Dublin, ni mo ngbe party lo mi ṣe party ní àdúgbò mi. For those that knows me, you know where I normally use in Dublin. That's how anytime I want to hold any function, that's where I use. They will do the catering, unlimited tea and coffee, apple juice, your drink, your food, hot meal. I don't know. So that is that. So God bless you. Be good to yourself. No matter what you are holding on to, keep trusting God. And at the same time, check yourself and ask God to set a watch over your mouth. A lot of us, ẹnu wa báyìí la fi pa ìrònú, la fi finish destiny wa. Nǹkan mi ṣe pé kò tẹ̀ tí yẹ ká sọ rárá ohun tó bá ti manifest, a máa lọ sọ́kò wá ní ṣeṣe mọ́. Tell God to set a watch over your mouth, that God, let the manifestation bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, testimony ká yẹ máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi. Teach me not to expose myself to any danger. But when the testimony of God is now shown upon my life, let the people and the world see it. Gbogbo ọfà burúkú tí ayé ta sí mi lára tó ní pé ọfà yìí ṣe ọfà ọ̀run lẹ̀rọ̀. Olúwa yóò jáde kúrò nínú ayé mi. Pray the same prayer too for yourself. Every hour tó bá pé ní manifest there. Táyé ti ta fẹ́ pé no matter what you are doing in life, you not progress. God should remove it in your life. And also pray to God to show you who to move closer to and who to stay away from. If God can show you those two things, you'll be happy. I am telling you, you'll be happy. A lot of us, so many things to burn time while burn time. At the end of the day, I will put time. You're just looking. Even sometimes you'll be at home, maybe you're off work, you are not working. Why call it joy gone or tired or you'll be more tired or you'll be tired than when you are working. You know, because why? You have exhausted yourself on something that is unprofitable. You overuse your time. You're not managing your time well. For the fact that you are free, does not mean you're not going to let me go and see Lagwaja. You will take your car, you buy fuel. Even though you realize that the fuel that you are using to use for the whole week, you use that fuel for one day because you want to use that opportunity to see everybody. You'll be driving from one place to another, drive from one place to another. At the end of the day, nothing not to show for it. And the moment you did, the come to see log on, want to bear a job at my any burukuni. I got my point. So why just tell God to separate you from such people, and tell God to set a watch over your hand, over your mouth, over your leg, that my destiny, my leg, take me to where my glory is, not where I'll be ridiculed, not where I'll be molested, not where I will not be appreciated. You, my hand that is spending money, teach me to spend my money on the positive things, not where I will spend my money and then they use the money against me. I am telling you, my prayer life has changed in the last few weeks. Because when God is giving you a testimony to your child, to your children, then automatically you need to check yourself. When your children is telling you, Mommy, you are good, but you need to cut off from this life. You need to cut off from this life. You need to be that happy woman every day that you know, that you will be cracking jokes and everything. You are our clown. Bring that comedian part of you. We want to see more of you. We want to enjoy you. Oh. When God set a watch over your mouth, over your hand, over your leg, you will be very conscious of where you'll be going to. I am telling you. I I this my place. This thing I was going to go. I went shopping. I'm going to show that I'm doing sales, 15% off. I was like, I'm going to buy it. I brought out my card. The hospital said, don't buy anything. Go according to your list. When the time comes for you to buy those things, I'm going to provide money for you. You will not even buy it at sales price. You are going to buy it at the full price, and I'll still provide for you. And you never lack anything. I say, God, you are working. Because what? I have prayed to God to set watch over my hand, over my leg, so that I will not walk into trouble. I will not be spending my finances anyhow. You'll be working and you'll be owing money. You'll not be able to pay your house. You'll not be able to pay your mortgage. You'll not be able to pay anything. You'll not be asking, what am I doing with money? It is good to give, but sometimes when you are giving money to wrong people, especially people that will take your money and put it on top of Ojuju to destroy your destiny, automatically what will happen to your finances? You'll be going down the drain. My prayer point has changed. Father, Lord in heaven, the maker of earth and earth, teach me when to spend. Teach me when not to spend. Set a watch over my hand, over my bank card, over my account, over my life, over my leg. It's been working for me. You can do the same thing. I bet you by the end of this month, we only have a few days to finish this month, you will give God the glory. You need people, not crowd. It was 4 loaves of bread and 2 fishes that Jesus used to feed the multitude. A lot of people will have more than enough, yet it will not go anywhere. It's not rich. That same God that turned water to wine is still alive. In Canaan in Galilee, that same power is still alive. It can change your life around and to turn your destiny around. I have stand on the pillar. I have stand on the ground, standing right to my Lord, my Maker, and the head of the universe. That Lord Jesus, I want to take you as my number one, regardless of anything. If it's your time to shine, if it's your time to reign, you will never struggle. I am telling you. You will never struggle. I am still learning. I thought I've learned, but so it's what to learning. When you follow Eledumare. Because I'm going to Nigeria, or I'll just walk into a book shop. I would go and buy new boxes, 300 euro, 2 sets of boxes. 5 sets, 300 man. Waste of money when I have so many boxes in my house. I saw this beautiful gown, my size and everything. God says because it's on sale, don't buy it. Go according to your what? According to your list. Then I know that God is working. Because we are afraid. Father, Lord in heaven, set a watch over my hand, over my leg, over my body. And God is doing it. So whenever you hear the voice of the Lord, obey the voice of the Lord, so that you, the servant of the Lord, will not perish. But when you hear the voice of the Lord and you are doing something contrary to it, you will perish. They will not be asking God, why is God not answering my prayer? God is answering your prayer, but you have to listen. Because the Bible said, watch and what? And pray. God, you pray and watch. I have prayed. Then I need to watch God in action. So I did I'm saying goodbye. Tonight, I'll be doing more of this show. And I'm going back officially to my calling. For those of you that knows me, I've been on social media. I might not be on Facebook, but I've been on the media for a very long time. Age 11, I break record in Nigeria. I should advert for what's ice cream. Age 15, I did advert with Gala. Age 18, I did advert with Perfect Air Conditioner. So many like that. I break international record through United Nations, UNESCO. Vienna. That was in 1984. Right? I am known as drama girl and Topa mommy. So I want to go back to my normal life. I have a ministry. And the ministry is empowering the women. I have a singing ministry. For those of you who don't know, you must have been hearing Pan-African Gospel Choir. Go and ask anybody. I am the founder of Pan-African Gospel Choir. I am the founder of Pan-African Gospel Choir. Ask anybody. I abandoned that. Mo follow Yoshi. But now, I am going back to my calling. Don't be surprised, sir. You might just wake up one day and say, now I'm to the pastor, because sometimes Ọlọ́run máa ń fìyàn lẹ̀ kí wọ́n bẹ́ èṣù ṣe for a very long time. So when that tí Ọlọ́run bá rí pé ẹni tó ń fẹ́ràn ni ẹ, ó máa fipá fà ẹ́ jáde. Honestly, in the last 3 weeks, what I've been experiencing as in terms of miracle, mi ò rí láyé mi. The kind of revelation, the kind of confession, táwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ, tó ń túra wọn jáde, mi ò rí láyé mi. And I believe God is at work. Somebody preach for me, said, Naomi, don't worry. Though, something will happen. And only to share. I'll be coming out to share something like this, inspiration and everything. That or some people I will not be coming to do my normal show. If I want to talk about sex, if I want to talk about love making, if I want to talk about that, I'll still talk about it. Because I'm a social and community person. I love talking about sex until teach in secondary school. Sex education for about 3 months. At the bye me only continue with this. No sex. Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ náà tó máa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo ní lè sọ. If I want to pray funny, I will come on my platform and do my funny. You understand? I've been praying to God to give me ministry, and God gave me ministry again. I said, God, I need the place of worship. My pastor now rang me. I said, Naomi, I think we'll see by you. She don't worship. Father, Lord, I glorify your holy name. So we see more of me. The real Naomi, I have got a very good voice. I'm a very good singer. I can sing, I can dance, I can cook, I can play all kinds of drum. I'm talented. So I want to be doing more of that. Because why? There's a reward in it. When they want to do festival in Donega, I mean, we open a money island in Bayan. What year was that? Was on 2013. No? 2005. Don't you watch festival? I mean, we open a phone bed in Bayan. With African talking drum. My picture was all over the media. Same thing in Tollis. Tollis, News, Ogbemini. Kikeri News, I was there. I left all those things. I give God the glory. It does not matter how far. Somebody saw no. But I'm able to bring myself back home. Is it? On the job of it. I'm finally back to my maker, my father. Because why? I realized that the people that you are leaning on, the people that you are calling your own mother, your own father, your own sister, your own family, they are the problem behind they are the problem, they are the evil behind your success. So when God says it's not time for me to separate Barnabas from Paul, then you need to listen to the voice of your master. I have listened to the voice of my master, and I'm going to do my own things. I will not continue to do my things in my own way, but according to the wish of my master. Oh yeah? God bless you. So that is that. You'll be seeing Naomi in the church singing my video on my platform. You'll be seeing me. For those of you who know me, I normally go to Paris. I do my work there every year there or any country. Feed the refugee, feed the asylum seekers, and feed less privileged. Not only food alone, I give them clothes. I give them everything with my own money. I don't pay tax in the church. Because where I was worshiping, they told me that as a single mother and somebody who was married twice, I cannot be a minister of God in the church. This was the church I started the church in my house as a fellowship. We started the church started growing. I told them, if I'm not good enough to be a choir in your church or to be a worker in your church, then automatically my tithe and my offering is not good, should not be good enough for you. And I stopped paying tithe and offering. I'll pack my tithe at the end of the year. We just 7,000, maybe 8,000. In Paris, in Nigeria. And to the glory of God, with $2,000, Zimbabwe, and my 2-bedroom for you. I am telling you, it might not be, you will get a 2-bedroom for a family. If you build that one for one family and your name is just on that house, even if you are gone, Naomi's house will still be there in Zimbabwe. So that's what I do with my own finance. Because people don't come with anybody. You know? So, but now, God has what? He's taking to a new ministry. So I will see how God is going to what? He's going to. I'm waiting for God's manifestation concerning that ministry. You know? So that is that. So I'll start to this again. If there's any way I have offended anybody, any way, whether unknowingly or unknowingly, I beg in the name of God, forgive me. Likewise me, whoever that has offended me, I have forgiven everybody. I wouldn't want anybody to start as an entrance to my breakthrough in this life. Sometimes you'll be praying, your prayer will not be answered because why? You're holding grudge against somebody. I am not holding grudge against anybody. And I know that I have never offended anybody or bring anybody down or expose anybody. But everybody they have right to their own perception about Naomi. You understand? But I am saying even that if I offended you, forgive me. It is not less for to forgive me or not to forgive me. But me, whoever has offended me, I have forgiven every one of you. I'm not holding grudge against anybody, regardless of what you have done for me. The other sọ fún mi pé kí n fi yín lẹ̀ pé òun nìkan lòun ní ìdájọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó máa fit yín tó máa sùn yín òun nìkan lòun lè fún yín kò ṣe èmi ni máa fún yín. So based on that and my daughter's revelation, I give everything unto God. Let God be the judge of everything. Mi ò fẹ́ anybody di ọ̀run mi lọ́wọ́ mú rárá at all. Trumpet my sound tomorrow. You understand? Anything can happen tomorrow. Look at what is happening in Nigeria now. Yesterday, over 300 and something. One something. Yeah, 123 something. Look, ní Kano lánàá. As early as 5 a.m., despite the 24 hours coughing. Èèyàn mẹ́jọ ti kú ní Kaduna lé ní again. Ní Kano, ní Kaduna wọ́n para wọn. Kaduna lé ní. The same thing on lé ní. Am I better than them? Those Christians that was slaughtered in Adamawa, thought she must be referring last week. Am I better than them? I am not. So for that, I'm giving God the glory. Between life and death is just 1 minute. 1 second. 1 sec, boom, and you are gone. So kí ni ẹ̀ ń wá láyé mọ́yà fún? Kí ni ẹ̀ ń wá láyé mọ́yà fún? Kí ni ẹ̀ ń wá láyé mọ́yà fún? Kí ni nǹkan téèyàn ń lé? Kí ni nǹkan téèyàn ń lé? Téèyàn ń wá kiri? Knowing to the point at the end of the journey of everybody, ikú náà ló máa gbẹ̀yìn. Whether you are rich, whether you are poor, you are going to die. No matter how rich you are, that 6 feet, the same not for the poor and for the rich. Then what are we? Why are we fighting? What are we? Why are we disturbing each other? Why are we just creating an enmity for ourselves for no reason? When you can simply live in your own house without any wahala, why are you now bringing yourself out to turn to enemy of so many people? I got your point. I have a second and third thought, and I said, Father Lord, forgive me what I've been doing. And help me to forgive whoever that has offended me. All of that for me. I swear to God Almighty, I'm at peace. Even if I have €5, I want to do African and I buy cow. I love cow leg pepper soup. Ha! With €10, I prepare fresh cow leg pepper soup and I have from common in my fridge. I put it with the rest of my journey. Honestly, and I was singing, playing music, gospel music and all kinds of music. Before you know it was already late. I was like, hey, Miko, I prepared for you breakfast. I did not eat though. In the afternoon, I wanted cucumber and 1 glass of warm water. Clean the house and everything. I'm not hungry. Say, Mom, you have to do something. I don't feel like eating anything. She now wants to go and want my person for me. He knows I love mint leaf. What kind of mint leaf? The Raja. Meaning that I only ate more pepper soup in 1 day. And I'm filled up because why? I'm at peace. I am not angry with anybody. I am not going on computer to reply some stupid people that have been bullying me. I did not go to any show that say ridicule me. God just gave me that peace. But there was my master Rami. On Friday, I was on Facebook. Mo kàn tí wọ́n show abẹ́kẹ́jàgà bá ń show mi ní. Mo kàn jáwọ́ abẹ́ ni pé máa kan bọ́pá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa ṣe comedy. Mo rẹ́rìn mo fẹ́ rẹ́rìn pa. Mo ní yes. I want more of this. Father Lord, take it out of my life. I closed myself, I was sleeping, and God said, every video, negative video that you have done, why this focus is going down, if you want to have peace, bring everything down, regardless of everything, make it down. Mo pe admin mi ni, o yo gbe dànù, orí YouTube ni o, o yo gbe dànù. Because why? God is speaking. The devil will never give anybody peace. The moment you are trying to have peace, the devil will cause another person to come and make you unhappy. And in the course of trying to reply that person or trying to show that person like, yeah, I'm more super than you, you end up doing what? Hurting yourself more. When you don't see evil, you don't touch any evil, you will not feel any evil. Anger is not a good thing. Anger can kill you, can destroy you. If you don't know. So the best is just walk away. I have so many people on my platform, they are my friend. Most of them follow so many people. They are just as my friend. Because some updates, you can marry. Honestly. Especially a pay. You can marry. I give God the glory. It may not call on no shit for me. Let us love with care. Let us love one another. And allow peace to reign. Ask God, whoever that is ready to give you peace, God should pieces their life. You are free to say that. Any part that wants to pull you back again, call up a me for now, I have seen a lot. I want to rojọ́ dànù. I want to share about dànù. Mo kàn ní ni. Well, thank God for Jesus Christ. And I'm very sure a lot of you too, the same evil thing they are saying about me, they will say about you as well. If only you can go to God in prayer and tell God to expose every evil agenda concerning your life, they will be calling you one by one and be telling you their own contribution. I did not start the delay, you know? It is there that you now realize that heart of men is extremely wicked. It is you and you alone that can make yourself happy. Every gathering of the unholy or evil people, thank God to separate you from them, and you'll be happy. Spend quality time with your family. If you are bored, go on your laptop. You have YouTube, you can watch a Nigerian movie. There's so many Christian movies. Log Gomozan movie. Even their old movies still very, very relevant. Christian movie, go and watch them. God bless you. God shall be well with you. So I'm saying goodbye and bye-bye for now. Thanks for tuning in to join me. God bless you and remain lifted. Bye-bye, you. Bye, God bless you. God bless you. Bye for now. Love you all. Bye.